So welcome back to another hot and humid day here in the Philippines. Today we got some electricity in here.
Makes him happy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I smile or not much, but we got some electricity and we got some breakers in there and breaker boxes. There's an electrician back there. He even looks happy. He's only happy because he got paid today. He got some swell dough today. He's happy. And thank you very much for giving us electricity.
Salamat dong.
So as you can see, we got some lights here in the ceiling now. So it'll be nice here in the nighttime now.
Yeah. We won't be blind.
Finally some lights. I thought one was blowed out, but just the breaker was off. I'm not sure why this guy's always sitting here. He never does anything. That guy just sits there all the time. Yeah, he's always sitting eating. See, even he admits it. He's always eating. So we're going to go up the stairs. It's not quite as bad no more. All right, so since our last update here, we had our masonry skim coated all the walls in here to take out any imperfections. And then he said, "Oh, it's good." So I came in here and I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? This is good?" So the next day, I had one of our laborers come in here and I showed him how to sand a wall. So if you see all these darker colors, this was the original skim coat that from being in the sun, the UV made it more yellow, okay? Made it a darker color. Then when they re-skim coated, that is the pure white color. So when I had the helper come in here and I showed him how to sand a wall with a block, then this is what you get, these different colors. Because the mason just kept going the same direction with his trowel every time and just was like a lumpy out across here. And I do not want a wall that's lumpy or divots or rough. So the worker came in here and spent almost a day, the laborer, almost a day of sanding. And he did a fantastic job. I'm very impressed with what he did. I could have did it in half the time, but I didn't feel like doing it. I had other things to do. I've been driving around buying things. I love to spend money, it seems like, here in the Philippines. At least 2-3 days this week I've been out spending money.
The money you don't have.
Yeah, I'm running out of money here. So this week we went and we bought our Daikin aircon, our 1.5 horsepower for this bedroom. I think it'll be another week till they come and install this on the 27th. Since the last update, I put in the door panels of the sliding door that I sent from the U.S. Still not completely done. I have to put a piece in the bottom and a stopper and some other things, but it's in good enough for now. Today, the electrician was here, like we showed you downstairs, the breaker, and he put in our ceiling fan today. I'm not impressed. I don't care for the coloring of the fan blades at all. So once everything's done, I get a break. I'm going to take them off and I will paint them because I don't like that coloring. So, and this morning me and the wife took and we wiped down all these walls. So we're getting ready to prime these. It's just today's been a very busy and hectic day. We haven't had a chance. So now that we have power in this room, I bought a small 1/2 horsepower window shaker air conditioner. So I can put that into this bathroom window hole. I can put it into that hole here. I just mopped this and everybody's still walking in here. I guess for the light maybe. So I could put the small window shaker into that hole, or I could just put it into this hole here or this window and build around it. So that way we have an aircon out here next week.
Imagine it's cooler in here.
Yeah, well, it's because the sun's not beating.
Oh, okay.
That's our biggest thing here is in the afternoon, the sun beats in this window where the sliding door is. Makes it very warm in this bedroom. So once we put up curtains and things like that, hopefully it'll stay cooler. Plus, once we get an aircon in here, it won't be bad. We're hoping to prime these walls either tonight or tomorrow. And then the guy at the paint place mixed the paint wrong. I wanted a flat or a satin finish paint, and they gave us a semi-gloss paint. So the paint we got for these walls is no good for me. I don't want a semi-gloss. And I know most Filipinos want a gloss. They want a shiny, shiny paint. Well, there's no wall here that's good enough for a shiny paint for me. Shiny paint shows you every imperfection there is. So I want a flat or a satin finish so you don't see all the imperfections. Because I don't care who you are, you're never going to have a wall flat enough for a gloss paint to be perfect. And my wife says I'm a perfectionist, but I don't think so. I like things nice. So, and let's see, if you look at the tile flooring here, it's all white from when they sanded the skim coat. So the grout looks white instead of the gray it's supposed to be. And I did not get a chance to redo the grout yet. Once we get some other things done, I'll redo this grout in here.
He's gonna grout it himself. Re-grout it himself.
Yeah, I gotta re-grout it because the grout's no good. I bought a tool here yesterday to re-grout it. It's not what I'm comfortable with, but it's what they have here. So here is what you're supposed to use for grout, which is not, like I say, I'm not comfortable with this. I'm more comfortable with the rubber trowel, but I'll use this and see how it works. Has to be better than what they did originally. Because the original tool they used, I think, is somewhere here. Yep. This is the tool they used to grout the tile. Can you believe it looks like the part of an antenna? In the US, they used to have antennas for TV stations. It looks like you took an antenna thing off and smashed the end and just kind of ground it a little bit. And that's what they used to grout the tile. So,
There's gonna be a lot of scratches on the tiles then.
so anybody that knows me, if you need something, ask for it and I'll get it. But no, the jackasses decided to make something for grouting the tile. So that's it for now. Oh, and also over here, we'll go upstairs here real quick and show you what these other people are doing. Well, it's cooler once you go this way out of the sun. So, yesterday while we weren't here, they decided to put hollow block on this wall here. This is supposed to be a solid through wall, but when we move into our bedroom and out of the old house, we're going to need to take the dogs out and get into the kitchen and things, so we need to go through here. So now we're up on the roof deck. We got two guys up here, one mason and one laborer. They're finishing the walls. That's our stairs to come up here. So they're finishing the walls or rendering the walls. Depends on who you ask or what area of the country you're in, I think. One's finishing, one's rendering. We got a laborer here mixing the mud. Skilled person there throwing the mud on the wall and finishing it. And then there's all of our steel deck. I know it probably doesn't look like a lot, but that's
the whole thing.
yeah, that's like 95,000 pesos worth of steel deck to cover up, go on top of this whole roof system here. We'll be turning all this off, and this will all be steel deck and concrete for a roof deck. So this whole thing will be flat. So when the next typhoon comes through, we don't have to worry about any kind of metal roofing blowing off or leaking or things like that, hopefully. I mean, if something blows this away, I guess everybody in this country is going to be dead. So when Typhoon Odette came through at the ridge cap along there, or the ridge cap, water kept blowing in there. So all of our walls got water coming down because the water was blowing underneath there. And like this edge here, water was blowing in anywhere it could. So hopefully once this is all concrete, we won't have that problem. And then once we get this done, hopefully our water tank can go up on here, so when there's low water pressure in the morning, like every single morning when I want to take a shower, because I usually try and work in the mornings and I want to take a shower after I'm done, there's low water pressure. So once we get the water tank up there, hopefully we'll have no more problems with no water pressure. So that's it for the day. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.